Hi, dear souls. Today we are going to talk about how we spell ourselves. Now, one of the way for us to spell ourselves is using and repeating same words, same sentences. As we repeat them, consciously or unconsciously, we spell ourselves. And we choose today the word is always. If we use always in a sentences where we have a positive feedback emotionally and spiritually, that's great. You can continue using it. Yet, if you're using the always word with a low frequency, negative experience, negative feedback, and you would like to stop experiencing that, then that's the time for you to have a look at that. So it is an opportunity for you to see what is your negative programs about specific things. If we don't experience the negative emotion from the experiences, then we wouldn't know how this experience is affecting us. So the reaction you feel, the negative emotion from sentences you use, from experiences you use, is giving you feedback. What you feel is your feedback about something. So let's say you use the always in a positive way. I always finish my work. I always look after myself. I always go to do my best to eat good food that nourish my body. I always feel or focus on positive things. I always put my attention to details. So, or she's always doing this and it makes me happy. Great. So if you use in that way, it's great, and you want to continue experiencing that, continue with using your always words. Now, if you are using your always in a negative sentences, and you would like to stop experiencing those experiences, your word of always is giving you a signal. That's the things that you need to look at it. So you use the always in a negative sentences, like I always lose myself in this situation, or she always does this, he always does this, and it's so annoying. You use it in those sentences. It could be your children, it could be government, it could be the outside experience, whatever. Or I always fail in these things. No matter what I do, I always fail in these things. So can you see the sentences? No matter what I do, I always fail these things. So what do I say in this sentence? Or when I blame somebody, she always does this and it's so annoying. So what am I telling actually? I'm telling I always do things. So I want to continue re-experience these things again and again and again. That is the message I'm giving to myself. I would like to continue with this experience. I like to continue with failing experiences. I like to continue with her being, or him being, or a child being annoying, or or other things, basically colleague being annoying. So you want to, that's mean in subconscious level, you would like to continue re-experience this again and again and again. Now you can say, okay, I'm going to stop using the always in the sentences to stop experiencing this. But before then, you need to look at it. Firstly, write down or start becoming aware of it when you use the word always. Once you become aware of it, then write down these sentences, because those ones are your beliefs, basically, your coding in your system. So that gives you clarity, basically. Okay, I've got these things, so I would like to, and right opposite of it, that means I would like to continue to experience these things again and again and again. Second, ask yourself why I need to experience this experience again, and again. The emotional reaction you have within you is your answer for that. So she always does this, and it is frustrating. It makes me frustrated, or it makes me upset, or it gives me the feeling of anger or jealousy or different emotions, basically. And once you write down that emotional feedback that you feel from the experience, that's your answer, basically. That you would like to re-experience that emotion again, and again. Why do you need to experience that emotion again? Because a part of you has experienced this in the past, and he or she didn't understand why it has experienced this emotion in that part. So it needs a light on it. It was your shadow programming, your dark side, and now it needs a light on it. And that's why the life is keep bringing that experience for you to feel that emotion in a repetition way. Once you become aware of that emotion, what you are experiencing with the experience that you're experiencing, then you can ask yourself, where did I experience this emotion first time? Once you located where you experienced first time, then you can look into that emotion and the experience. Every experience we experience, regardless how negative we felt, are in our soul journey. They are there for us to grow spiritually, emotionally. And that's why we get to experience all those experiences which creates intense emotions. We are in this world, and this world is kind of like a school. So we are going through this school or this stage of learning and experience of emotions and how to direct them, how to manage them, how to understand them. It's an emotional world, this world. If you didn't have any emotion, those experiences would mean nothing to you. When you have emotion in your system, then you feel it, you're alive, you feel it. When you don't have it, you won't even be able to feel your body. That's why emotions are great. So we are going down in this world, first experience all those lower frequency emotions. Meanwhile, some lovely and happy emotions and experiences as well. Yet, it's a journey to learn about them. And human journey is not the easiest one, basically, because you don't have this guidance straight away when you grow. Everyone has got a different plan and experience those plans for them to grow spiritually and emotionally. And in our journey, if we're also meant to remember our soul part, then those experiences can be quite tough for us to go higher. Sometimes you need to go through really depth of the dark side to be able to experience that light in you. So for every soul, a program is written that is perfect for their soul journey. And that's why once you understand why you experience that experience which you experienced first time and created that need of getting frustrated or angry or saddened or disappointed by something externally, then you understand, okay, I experienced the disappointment energy, disappointment emotion. Now, do I want to continue to carry this emotion with me? Firstly, once you have the benefit of experiencing disappointment energy, you can ask yourself how it helped me in my life journey experiencing disappointment emotion. Once you discover, understand the benefit of it, then you can move on from it. Because every emotions is like little children that requires our attention for us to be, for them to be understood. That's why it is very important to put a light on them. Once you know and understand the benefit of experiences disappointment, of course it has the negative effect as well, which is also part of your soul journey. Then you can say, okay, I am ready to let go of disappointment emotion. I am ready to let go of re-experiencing this emotion again and again. And if you're really ready to let it go, then you can write down and scrub on it and burn it. Burn it outside if you can, and just let the ashes to go and fly away. What it does, it completely clears in subconscious mind that emotion. And you just keep repeating, doing this till you feel, okay, it feels enough now. Once you do that, you also focus. If you still, part of you is still want to continue using always in those sentences that you like to re-experience, or you put your awareness on it and you say, okay, I'm aware, I just used this word in this sentence again, yet now I have my awareness on it. Okay, I am intending to stop doing this. And it will come naturally. In this journey, it is so important to be patient to yourself. You build your ego programs for years. You can't expect it to be dissolved in few days, in few weeks. It will take some time. You need to, as you go through the experience of dissolving ego programs, you will need some understanding, questioning, and digesting of the informations that is coming later as well. So be patient to yourself, be gentle and kind to yourself in this journey. It's a very special journey that we are going through as souls in this world. Have a lovely day.